Hey, all you possibly disgustingly beautiful. Nah, I'm not gonna do that intro. Uh, again, but yeah, I'm back. After not long after I record the original Let's Play, only like, um, a week or so, which actually would be long for most Let's Players, but for me, I try to do Let's Plays so many times, things just don't work out. Yeah, so we're going to do Sandwich Driving 101. And I just thought this would be like a good episode to vent about like certain bad stuff that that kind of sucks and has happened with my with like these recording these videos, and it's kind of been an obstacle in terms of that kind of stuff. And I just want to vent so that I can get it out of the way. So this is going to be slightly worse in terms of commentary, a lot worse than the first episode. The first episode had like probably some of my best commentary.
You're driving a sandwich.
Not just a sandwich, a Krabby Patty.
Yeah, but you don't need a license to drive a sandwich. Except I probably won't vent that much in the first driving level, since I'm actually not as good with the driving as like, I'm much better with the sliding. The driving in this game is okay, and also it takes a while to get used to, so expect me to kind of suck this first round. If I was more professional, I would like maybe warm up and play the game a bit more before I started recording, but I'm not really that professional. Sometimes you hear background noises and stuff, and I just really can't deal with it. I don't even really edit my videos that much, so I just have to like have it be perfect the first time. Wait, hold on. It's like it's like beta boost the nitro. Oh, I might as well like vent about something. Wait, no, it's the triggers. You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. Oh, I missed a thing that I should have gotten the first time in here. Actually, I was a lot worse at this at one point. I at one point I couldn't make it to this part without dying. See, that's how you do the nitro. Yeah. Also, don't, for the tips for this, for some reason, like, I'm gonna vent about this. B is accelerate. Wait, no. X is back up, which, shouldn't B be back up? Like, why would you do that? And usually, like, X is, accelerate or something, which I guess would be like the nitro thing. But no, it's the triggers, which actually isn't that annoying.
There's an owner's manual in the glove compartment.
Yeah, we would probably need that. Oh, come on. Come on, just get, But yeah, so if you want to go backwards, if you want to become Mater, a backwards driver, did I seriously make that reference? Then you're going to have to go with the button X and somehow like B is steer. I don't get it. It's very weird. Yes, I got that. Which apparently this is really frustrating. Nah, I get to this later. Why is the sand so like brown whenever you you like kind of skid on it? It's like full on white sand and yet it's brown. Here we go. But yeah, so and I don't want to start really venting until like we get to the actual level proper. Oh, and also apparently in Bikini Bottom, like most of these kind of rocks are this purple texture, which is interesting. You seem to see that more in like the SpongeBob games than like any of the episodes.
Edge of town?
Oh, that's the edge of town. No, it's not. It's just a couple feet away from like downtown Bikini Bottom.
Part of your journey. Here's your reward. Come back again if you want another driving challenge.
Yeah. Also, by the way, whenever I was originally doing this, I might as well. This is part of the vent, but it's not my main problem with like what I've been going through and what has happened to my channel recently, which has really been an inconvenience because like I love the month of August, summer themed kind of thing about it. I was gonna upload all of these amazing Pirates of the Caribbean and SpongeBob Let's Plays, and I do have some of that stuff, but I've just been running into so much trouble. It's infuriating. It's infuriating. I keep saying infuriating. Also, I always found it weird that like I thought that scene took place a bit later in the movie.
No.
Yeah, it's like will Squidward defeat Plankton and save the town? No. Oh, someone's playing the Mollusk by Ween. Oh yeah, and there's that there's the guy from the Tough Guy Bar. You know, the Tough Guy Bar that plays You Better Swim by Motorhead and
Plankton is using those radio towers to broadcast his evil message.
oh wait, we're not even there yet. Okay. But I guess this is a better place to vent in this area since I would rather like talk about the soundtrack in the Tough Guy Bar.
Goofy Goober tokens. Now I can teach you the bash move.
Yes, the bash. I have the bash.
Now I am
Yeah.
master.
But then later on, it gets even more. Yeah, press Y to. Of course, they don't have audio clips for it. They couldn't have just had Scarlett Johansson do a robotic voice, which I bet is super easy to do, in like the studio to record this line. But I guess they would have to like say this is for multiple platforms, so they couldn't say like the Y button. And even then, I don't know what the Y button would be called. Like usually the X or something is like called the action button often, but like the Y isn't the action button.
Wow! Thanks, Mindy.
Okay, whatever.
Those radio towers are broadcasting.
And of course, I talked about how she's like so overly
Every creature in the sea will be under Plankton's control. You have to go into the desert and shut them down.
I talked about how she's so like overly exposed and how her like Skype message is so screen is so bright. And I compared it to Boy in Advance videos. It's not actually as bad here as it was in like Goofy Goober. I'm Ready Depression is what the
Isn't
level
this
is
the
called.
really dangerous desert that no one has ever returned from?
No. I think that's the desert next to this one.
Okay, thank God this will be safe.
Well, in that case, I'll have those towers shut down in a jiffy.
Okay. By the way, I just wanted to ask a question before I truly vent. Do you call it GIF or GIF? Actually, in the audio recording for this, I was playing this level. Now, of course, I was farther along in the game. I just backtracked to this level for some reason at that point. That's always a good thumbnail whenever you include it like that.
I'm not feeling like a game of catch right now.
I keep walking through these things because supposedly they give you coins in what was that, Truth or Square. You still have to deal with this guy, even though Patrick, I guess, almost took him out in the cutscene. Well, not really. He didn't die. And then it still takes the 2 hits that would. Normally, I don't know. Anyways, I might as well vent. So, apparently, so you know how the first part is like, I said that I didn't get to the whole like paddy wagon drive thing. In fact, actually, the first time and even the second time, I think, that I recorded this Let's Play, I like, finished the Let's Play around in like this area. But the thing is that each time I play this game, that whole thing has been kind of like getting longer because I've added new commentary, and that's because you want to know how many times I had to record this Let's Play before the audio actually recorded and was decent? Was 3 times, and then the third time is like the one that I uploaded. They recorded a couple days ago. Wait, but when you, but wait, why is this thing there if it's not under this platform until it's turned around?
Hey guys, that's maybe lazy game design. Hey guys, that's maybe a bit lazy. Don't you think?
Like whenever I use this thing, it just disappears. But yet, the same thing doesn't happen with that. Okay, but I shouldn't be venting about the game. I should be venting about how hard it was to record a Let's Play this game. Seriously, 3 times. 3 times. And they were decently spread apart because I was scared to do another Let's Play. One, because I was imitated intimidated, I can't say words today. Intimidated by the fact that like I was gonna make the Let's Play 45 minutes. With it being one of the longest things that I recorded. They've recorded with like the only thing that's really longer than it is like that Minecraft Let's Play. By the way, I might as well quickly talk about the Minecraft stuff, because Minecraft, I'm not going to do very many Let's Plays of Minecraft. I understand if you liked it, but the Minecraft community, in terms of videos, is just like so insanely oversaturated. It's just really, there's so many people playing Minecraft. It's like, previously I said that like Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga was like where most people, or most kids who wanted to start a Let's Play channel would start. But actually I was wrong, and especially this has changed over the years, but most people, whenever they start a Let's Play channel, start with Minecraft, and it's just like so oversaturated. And there's also the fact that I don't have the same passion they had for Minecraft as I did this past year and like years past. So the market is too oversaturated. I'm not very interested in doing it, and I would have wanted to already have like just a bunch of Let's Plays of Minecraft by now, like just a crazy amount. But so that's why I'm not going to be doing any of those Let's Plays. Anyways, back to venting. Man, I'm never gonna get finished with this venting. There's also another incident that made it take even longer for me to record the final recording of this, was that the drive that I recorded the previous Let's Plays on somehow got lost. Now, I have no idea how this happened. Absolutely no. Like, I cannot explain it. I swear. Like, again, I didn't know where it went, and really where I could have placed it, but I definitely knew one thing, is that I did not place it in any place where I would have not found it already. And this happened like I think I lost it somewhere on the 11th realized I lost on the 12th, I like so desperately wanted to record a Let's Play. I was even in like the decent mood. In fact, I wasn't even gonna really record one. I was just going to like do an audio test recording for when I was gonna do one later. By the way, I'm trying to do this new method, which will probably alleviate stress of whenever I'm just like randomly playing a video game at some point in the day, that I'll just like do an audio recording while I'm playing that game, so that I don't have the stress of trying to like audio record right before I do the Let's Play. Especially because like recently it's gotten so hard to get the audio right that it practically takes upwards of like 30 minutes. But then anyways, the drive getting lost, that was the only drive that wasn't full. Now admittedly, I didn't get another drive for this. I just like, supposedly the drive that I started out whenever I like filmed these Let's Plays in was like didn't have very many recordings, but was just, they just end up being filled with like a bunch of random stuff from the computer. But I decided, and like, whenever I faced someone with a problem, my dad with a problem, he just like gave me another drive. So recently I like deleted all of the unnecessary stuff they already had somewhere else in the computer off of that drive. So, and that's the drive that I'm recording with right now, if you couldn't tell. If you somehow were dunce enough to... am I gonna make it? I made it. But yeah, so thankfully I at least had that plan, because like the previous drive that they've recorded like most of my Let's Plays on, including the original SpongeBob movie game Let's Plays. So yes, that means that the SpongeBob movie game, in terms of Let's Plays, has moved across 3 drives. That's and 3 recordings. That's how hard it was to put it out. It's like the world was completely against me on like recording this one Let's Play, and it was really infuriating. Again, I keep saying infuriating. Now, I'm not going to get infuriated. No, not okay, now I pretty much forget how to actually pronounce the word. However, I'm just gonna say infuriated because it's fun to say, and it's what I say whenever infuriated. I think that's what it is. Again, I mispronounced it so many times that I like actually kind of forgot. And this was over like a short period of time. The first time I like said infuriated by this point, at least like recently, was just like an hour ago. And now for some reason I've said that word a lot of times. Come on, please don't die. You win. Yeah, but I quit, so I don't win anything. Yeah. You're fired. No, you can't fire me. I quit. No, you can't quit. You're fired. No, you can't fire me because I quit. Yeah, I like that whole sketch. It was like a... want to get that Krabby Patty, but no. Anyway, so this drive, I'm going to explain why I'm so baffled by the fact that it's lost. First of all, I don't know where I put it after the Let's Play, but it sure was not a place where it would have gotten lost. Then there's also the fact that, like... Actually, that's the whole point. I have no idea how it actually got lost. Like, wasn't humanly possible. And here are the only ways I can think of it. first of all, like maybe someone in my house like just randomly like placed it somewhere for no reason, somewhere where they wouldn't find it, and then forgot that they placed it that way. Or someone broke into my house and now this is a very like nonsensical one that probably didn't happen, but I would have to come to this nonsensical answer.
Be sure not to touch these, or you'll get hurt.
Yeah, of course I will get hurt if I touch video game spikes. Isn't that just like regular protocol? Isn't that just common sense to gamers at this point? That's common sense to people who aren't gamers. In video games, not just like in real life. Oh, don't touch the spikes. Admittedly, in real life, if you like touch a spike, you won't immediately die. It has to like impale you in a certain way. Oh, here's the sponge block, whatever block challenge, floating block. Yeah. Also, by the way, I prefer the floating block challenges over the sponge balls. So I like these, the elevator music and stuff. It's like very interesting, and these are just like kind of fun side games to do. The only problem is that they're like kind of put in the void in the middle of nowhere, and it's not like they're specifically put like somewhere in the game world, so you kind of do feel a bit disconnected from the world. But in terms of these on their own, they're pretty fun. Even though it does suck that you get rewarded for waiting sometimes in these. Well, not really get rewarded, but like it's a good strategy for if you screw up, is just to wait till the timer runs out, which is bloody boring. Huh. Yeah, you can get disoriented with these. Man, I should have got some water. And here I go. Failing already. Failing in life. Okay, at least I ended up at this checkpoint. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. The length of the mollusk by Ween. So that should give me enough time. Then this one never stops spinning like one of the enemies in this game. But yeah, these can get a bit janky, which makes it a little unpredictable on like if you're actually gonna get out of them alive. I should have. How did I not grab onto the ledge of that? Was I not close enough? Man, I was close enough. I could smell that. I could smell that freaking Block's deodorant. And it was horrible. What did they have on? It was like the weirdest smell. But always, I would say to get through these, just take your time. Like how teachers say you should get through a test, but no, they're actually dead wrong. Okay, I need to focus. Focus on these. No, I shouldn't. So I still grabbed the manliness object. The piece of manliness points. Oh no, whatever. So I guess these are a little harder than I remembered, but they can get pretty difficult and also pretty disorienting. Especially on any blocks that spin in any direction. But I would say never get on the blocks that are constantly spinning. Well, of course, unless you have to. And very few seconds left. We're about at like, here, I'll use like song terms in terms of how much time we have. We're at about like, I don't know, the length of Actually, we're not at the length of any songs that I can think of right now. But we'll come up soon. Oh, now we're at the length of the Flood album intro song length, and we also around that time passed the length of Old Man Thunder. I was just there. Okay, I'll just wait for the timer to go out. Only 10 seconds. So, guys, how are you doing? I'm doing not fine. I keep failing at this flowing block challenge. I didn't even bother with the fall animation there. And then there's still more.
Jumping, jumper, jumper.
But yeah, we have about like, in terms of the time, in terms of like song terms, we have about, see, these are the easy ones. Whenever they're all bunched up together. Oh yeah, it's good that I got that. In fact, it's that getting that kind of thing is even better than like really moving on with the level. I was getting scared there. I thought. Okay, I must have taken a different way because that was definitely harder than like the first time that I tried this. Oh, these boys spin fast. Okay, now this is the part that starts getting hard. I'm actually doing this in a pretty good timely fashion. Because these blocks, I don't know, are made of like bubbles or something. They disappear! Whoa! Oh my god. See, they definitely wanted you to fail at this challenge with like a background like that. It doesn't make sense. None of the boxes spin like that. I was scared that I was gonna miss the edge, but but yeah, that wasn't that hard. It was a little. And actually, I think there's a little bit more to my vent, but I might as well not continue with it. There isn't much. And also, venting really is just, like, I don't know, I don't think it's very good for Let's Play commentary. Especially because I have this weird thing. I'm pretty sure this isn't the case with a lot of Let's Players, and they can still make good commentary despite this. But whenever I'm remotely frustrated in, like, any way, then I cannot successfully pull off commentary. Because if I am actually, like, frustrated during or before my Let's Play of the game, then my commentary is guaranteed to suck. And it's guaranteed to suck hard. I should have gotten some water before this. Planktopolis. We're not even in Planktopolis. Ah, I was trying to find a Krabby Patty. I guess it doesn't matter that much if I die right here.
Boing.
Yeah, that Krabby Patty was clipping through the box. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen with normal Krabby Patties.
More of a man already.
Oh wait, do I have to press all these buttons to destroy that thing? I guess I do. I'll see. I love that. You know how the wait what? SpongeBob and Patrick are there. You know how those guys like make fun of you? It's like so annoying, and especially in this level, they just don't freaking stop laughing. They're just in the background like constantly laughing like those kids need to kids there's no way they can get to Shell City. Well, guess what? I made my way to Shell City and I rolled the hassle off, and that hasn't happened yet. Oh yeah, this can be hard. At least it's not a driving level. The sliding levels are a lot better than the driving levels. Even though it's very confusing to know what your end goal is a lot of the time. Yeah.
Breathtakingly these tracks form part of the slide.
Okie dokie, Cora. Well, I know it says Cora, but like, seriously, it is not okie dokie for Cora, especially when you're talking about Nickelodeon. Like, Nickelodeon, like, didn't even give TV airings for like most of the core episodes. They just put them online, rushed the episode order, whereas they gave like amazing big time slots for like SpongeBob and all of these amazing events just for some lame 11-minute episode that ends on a cliffhanger that's never resolved.
Don't worry, guys. Stay on the track.
Because it's not supposed to be resolved, because this show doesn't have a continuity and stuff, and yet a real good story-driven show, basically that's a spin-off of like one of the best shows on like Nickelodeon, kind of a sequel series, is relegated to being on the internet with very little marketing. I like how the bathtub water I like how the bathtub water turns into green ooze in like whenever you're in the tunnels. It's like so green. Seriously, look whenever I like go into the next tunnel.
A desert. The bottom of the sea.
Also, by the way, I just wanted to say that I didn't want to say anything.
Mindy was right. They knock over like bowling pins.
Here comes the pain train.
Here comes the pain train. I was about to die. And if you know me, you'll know that I don't like dying.
They're just like giant.
I don't know, I really don't like it. It just doesn't seem good. Yeah, I bet that was played with xylophone. Cool. This music is amazing. I love it.
Well, that was different.
So I'm just gonna stay quiet so that you can hear this amazing music track. And my mouth is a bit dry, so I really should. Why am I not staying quiet? Oh, sorry. Okie dokie, Cora. If it has Krabby Patties, then why is it still called the Chum Bucket? That title sounds absolutely disgusting, and yet you kept with it. I could see you kind of keeping with it for novelty. Whenever you're a failing business, you know you're a failing business, and you're never gonna get customers. But like whenever you actually have a successful idea, the Krabby Patty. Then like, well, why don't you change your restaurant name? I'd see like not changing it to the Krusty Krab. I don't know.
This one's up to you.
Hey, sponge fool. Wait, so we just stopped in the track for there. 4 of the 5 towers destroyed. But yeah, I actually know what I'm doing. So basically, if you didn't go onto the path that I just went on just now, then you would have been forced to be constantly looping around forever until you die and starve. Oh no, I think I'm looping around. However, I don't want this to go on for too long. Ah! I don't know whether this is earlier or later in the track.
Hang on! We're almost there, buddy!
Yeah, we're at the end,
I
yay!
knew you guys could do
See, usually I end up like looping around forever and it's very confusing.
Oh, boy!
Man, I earned that reward.
Our heroes, having foiled Plankton's evil plans, continue to cross the desert. But Plankton remains one stubby step ahead of them. He sends someone to make sure that they will fail. He is a vicious, ruthless killer named Dennis. Fortunately, SpongeBob and Patrick have discovered the paddy wagon in a parking lot. But the key is missing. So the only thing to do is to go into the rough, tough bar and look for it. Good luck, my friends. You're going to need it.
Bubble blowing baby hut.
You have to get the key to the paddy wagon back.
Well, anyways,
Good news, Patrick.
eh.
You've got enough Goopy Goober tokens for me to teach you a new ability.
Wait, oh yeah, this is called the Smash.
My flop is the mightiest flop of all!
It's called the Smash.
Yeah, they couldn't. They had to censor it. It's like, wait, what is it called? Like, I don't know. They couldn't get the rights to like David Hasselhoff's name, so was it called the Hasselhoff Smash? I don't know. Wouldn't you get that like after you met David Hasselhoff or something? Wouldn't that make more sense? But I don't know. It's just hilarious. You can do the. Oh man, I hate whenever I try to do that dolphin voice because it always dolphin sound because it always sounds like so annoying.
In the air?
Yeah.
You have to be in the air for the Smash to work. You can use it to press buttons, break through
I'm
doors,
sorry. What
and
did you say?
defeat enemies.
What did you say? You say a bad word?
The paddy wagon is parked outside, but you'll need to get the key back to you.
Yeah, I know. I've
Doesn't
watched the
sound
movie.
hard.
You'll probably have to defeat all of the thugs to get to it.
Okay, that sounds hard.
You can do it, I know you can.
You can do it!
Well, if you believe in me, then
Man,
I
why
can
is this
do it.
dialogue exchange so long? Can't you just... Okay, I don't need to see more cutscenes.
Paddy wagon. Careful.
Wait, this isn't accurate to the source material. The other guy thug had the key. And the one that was playing pool where they were playing You Better Swim by Motorhead. Well, anyways, that will have to wrap it up here. In the next Let's Play, well, hopefully, we have stopped venting, so that's at least something that we accomplished. And in the next Let's Play, I'm gonna talk about a lot of music, and including like Ween, They Might Be Giants, the SpongeBob movie game soundtrack, and the SpongeBob movie soundtrack. Okay. So meet me tomorrow. Nah, I don't upload date. Meet me, I don't know, wherever I upload this. I don't even know. I haven't begun to do that. And, yeah. So, yeah. So.